All right, so obviously you guys know this is a little bit different, a little bit more clear. We're actually at night here in the office, here in my garage. All right, so this is really what it comes down to. I hope I'm slightly of an inspiration sometimes. Obviously, you can tell that it's a little bit more professional this time around. First time, instead of doing it on my iPhone, I now have a professional camera. So this is going to be an extremely quick live stream for the simple fact that not only did I want to test it out and have you guys leave the comments if the audio, which is right here, is really good, if the camera is really good, but also the simple fact of two things that I learned in the last 5 hours. Number one is just show up. Okay, there's a for sale by owner, which are not the easiest people to actually get business from. That it was our last appointment. I don't know if my last appointment. I don't know if you saw my Instagram post, but I showed up, and that's all you have to do. Just show up, and shit may happen. Show up, we start talking. She asks about what we do for marketing, what we do for exclusive, how long it is, can she cancel, what's the compensation. We start going into that, and then she says, what would you do with my apartment? I start going into that, starting adding value. We do a property tour, we would probably remove that, we would definitely remove that, this would go over here. And then she goes, you know what, listen, why don't you just take this until Memorial Day? If you can't sell it by Memorial Day, I'll take it back. Just show up. It was 3:30. I was exhausted, and I really did not want to go, but I said, you know what, screw it. Just do it, okay? That was the first lesson. Come back to the office, and I was so excited. I was on fire. Just bought this Lumix G7 with a beautiful lens. It was like a $700-800 investment, and hopefully you guys can see it. Hopefully everything is good. It looks like there's audio. I don't know if you guys, what's going on, Erwin? And this is the thing. I tried for 3 hours just to get a stream on my computer, okay? I know it looks easy. I know from your advantage point, when we see all these people like Grant Cardone, it has taken hours and hours. You have encoders, you have software, you have cables. There's like 5 or 6 cables just to go live professionally. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, what the fuck? And I just was getting so frustrated. And the reason I was getting frustrated is because all I was thinking was, I can easily go live, and I have a camera set up right here. I'm sorry, camera set up right here. I have a phone set up right here, and then I would have another phone, and I want to go live 5 times on BPI next Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And I bought everything. I have literally on my desk, you can't see it, but on my desk I have so much stuff. And it was like, gosh, do I really have to buy a more expensive camera? It was a $700-800, whatever it was. And then I went online and it said, buy a G4, a GH4, which is a Panasonic, a GH5. And I'm Googling everything. I'm going through all these forums. And then finally, I say, you know what? All right, I got to order it. And then I went on Amazon. It was $1,000 for the camera, $1,700 from the lens. By the way, I already have a $5,000 camera already. So this would have been another $1,700 investment. And I'm like, you know what? If this isn't working, of course not. So I just said, you know what? I'm going to try one last time. And I'm going through the settings, and it just, this one setting was snap video. And I'm like, snap video? So I just turned it on, and then sure enough, it worked. I'm telling you right now, just at the edge of failure, just at the edge. And I'm like, you know what? There's going to be times where it doesn't work, okay? But the two simple lessons are, you know, there's times where you could just easily get frustrated. There's times where you could literally just say, you know what? It's just, it wasn't meant to be. I understand. But there's also times where it's not only did you just show up, but you're so close. You're so close to success. Literally the last 4 months have been unbelievable. We're putting on a $2 million place. We're putting on a $1.1 million place. We're putting on a $1.4 million place. Like all these things where people are hurting out in the marketplace, and I'm talking about agents wise. And we're having our best quarter, our best half year ever. And I'm not saying that like, oh, brag and everything, but it's crazy when consistency meets talent. 10 years of just trying so hard, so freaking hard at literally everything. Maybe it's content, maybe it's my social media, maybe it's my, I don't know, all these books, everything. And I'm like, God, it's not. Then I'm like, okay, Maybe it's consistency. So then I stop reading and doing everything, and then it molds together. I hope I'm just a little bit slight, small inkling of a motivation to you guys that two things: just show up on the date, just show up at the networking event, just show up on the appointment. You have no idea who that person is going to be, number one. Number two is just on the other side of failure, just when I was going to go out and spend another $1,000, I just somehow just hit this little option on the thing. I don't even know what I'm doing, and it freaking worked. So use this as motivation, number one. Number two is let me know how the audio is, because the microphone is right here, but the microphone is probably going to go to my iPhone, and then I might need a separate microphone. So you guys let me know. Thank you so much for watching. I'm super stoked because we're going to be going live every single Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, not only on the BPI channel, but also on the personal channel. And Erwin, what's going on, my man? You've been missing in action. Really, really good audio. All right, that's awesome. I really appreciate all the feedback. I'm going to see you guys on Monday. Have an awesome weekend. Erwin, go out there, kick some ass, and I'm going to be signing off from now. Enjoy your weekend. Talk to you soon. Really quick, two things. Go out there, show up. Number two is just one more thing, just one more call. See you at the pool. Just do it, all right? Talk to you soon.